Okay, so this goddess talks with me and T. T. She don't put her head over here.
I know. Hey, y'all. Hey.
We look dark. So
We do look dark. That's because the lighting in here is good. Maybe I can get the lamp.
It don't matter.
Can I just get the lamp?
I don't think it really matters. Honestly,
I can get the lamp.
Okay, if you want to get a lamp, but this me and T.
Hey y'all.
This me and T. So
look, we freestyling, so it's all good.
Yeah, we doing our goddess talks. Like we usually do this once a month, but you know, like life happens, things happen in people's life, and you get busy.
That's right.
And we do goddess talks late at night. We do goddess talks late at night because it's easy. I'm sorry, y'all. It's easier to do.
Hey, it's just free. We just being free.
Yeah, we just being free.
So, yes, people like
no, I can't really.
Y'all wake up and let's talk. We got things to talk about.
Get my toothbrush,
ice, drinks. Where's my ice?
I don't know. Right now. Oh yeah, I feel it. But we having a conversation about spirit, like being like spirit, and what things concern us in life and what things really don't concern us in life. And
right.
So,
and how things that really don't concern us can concern us because they concern other people close to us. So it could affect us emotionally or mentally, spiritually. A lot spiritually.
Majority of the spirit.
Yeah.
We are majority of spirit. So it's going to affect us either way it goes. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you still get to choose. You know, I know it sounds mean, but you get to choose. You get to pick, like, I don't want to deal with this, or I don't want to deal with this, or I can't deal with this.
Yeah. Sometimes I think, okay, you do. Everybody got free will to not give a damn. Okay? That's facts. But most cases, depending on who the people is, you will. And I've been having those type of situations lately, period. Just within family, friends. I mean, I've been feeling like I need to just cut back from a lot of people. I know I don't need to because they need me in different ways. I probably need them too in certain ways. I mean, I don't know. I don't be feeling like it though.
Well, okay, so we got to break it down. So I have to break it down. Like I really have to break it down for people because I'm the sweetest person in the world, but I don't attach myself to things that don't really.
And let's just keep it G. I mean,
so when people are telling me
and cream and light,
when people are telling me that they attach to certain situations, I'd be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want my peace disturbed.
Right. Exactly.
And so when you in situations, you have to decide if that situation is disturbing your peace. And if the situation is disturbing your peace, then you gotta let it go.
Okay. Now jobs, and let's put that for one example.
Go ahead.
No, I would too. I ain't gonna lie, you like this.
Let them all go.
But yeah, I would. But I know. But I'm just saying it. We can use that for example because sometimes people can't just let their jobs go, even though they do be disturbing your peace. Because you need your money, you gotta pay bills. You got a lot going on. So sometimes you gotta just decide what's worth disturbing your peace and see how you can access. Oh my gosh.
I want you to go. I'm going to say what I got to say.
I know you is, girl.
I'm going to say what I got to say, but I'm going to let you go. I'm listening. Go ahead. And I'm listening really good.
I know you are. Listening really good.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying you got to have, I'm going to just speak for myself. I be trying to see how I can access peace within myself amongst the chaos. And sometimes that don't work.
Okay, because this is why it ain't working. Because you're not accessing peace. peace is something that you should have.
Right.
So when you start thinking of it as a reward, then now you got to figure out how to get it. No, I'm not figuring out how I'm going to get it because I'm going to get it and I'm going to keep it
and take it.
Right. And I'm going to take it. I
It's
did what I just
mine.
told you. I said, sometimes you got to take what you want. Like, I want that, so give it to me. You know what I'm saying? So if it's something that's concerning you, but you have a choice. And sometimes we choose with our hearts. Sometimes we choose with our mind. Sometimes we choose with our emotion. And sometimes we choose with all of them. But before you make a choice, you have to check all of those things mentally,
right,
so you can make the right choice. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, of course.
But some people just hard headed.
I'm a little bit. I should a little rebel. Just a little bit.
But it's in doses because sometimes I be rebellious about stuff. But spiritually, you deserve peace.
Yeah.
And that
I think for the most part I do be in peace. It's just
right.
Sometimes things can be chaotic and it's spiritual. Like everything's spiritual right now. Everything's spiritual. And that's what level I'm on with it. There's a lot of people stuck in third dimension, like, and there's a lot of people that have evolved from that, and just dealing with people that's still stuck in that dimension can be hard for people that have evolved from that. You know what I mean? It can be draining. It can be frustrating.
True.
And then so then you do have to find peace again. Like even if you got peace now, you gotta, because it's chaos. And you can feel it.
But this is the mind frame that I want to just introduce. If you have a choice, if you deal with something, right? Whether it's peace, whether it's chaos, whatever it is, if you have a choice, but now you're saying you made this choice, I want this, it caused me chaos. I don't have peace. Why not just get rid of it? And it goes back to what I said. Now you're thinking with your heart, with your emotions, with everything, but mentally you can't do nothing. So the head, the brain controls everything. You understand what I'm saying? Even though we're spirit human, you understand what I'm saying? It controls everything. But it also controls like the spiritual, because I can't receive certain stuff spiritually unless I see it in my mind first.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So with that being said, don't think with none of that.
The lamp. I think it's in the room.
Don't think with none of that. You can't make a decision based off your emotions all the time.
And that's facts. And I normally don't. Like I try to stay far away from that emotional stuff, but
yeah. Well, it happens. We're human.
It happens mainly when it's people that's close to you.
Because we love.
Right.
And you love the people that you know for years, or even your children. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, you cannot allow anything to cause you your peace of mind.
And that's fact.
And people gonna say you mean because they say I'm mean, and I'm not mean. And they say like when they excited and they hype about a situation, I'm calm, and I don't care because first of all, does the situation have anything to do with me? Is this going to be life altering for me? But I'm going to listen to you vent about whatever you're going through. You good. Mm-hmm. But like I said, I'm going to allow the person to vent to me about what they feel. You know what I'm saying? And then if you, it's good. Yeah. And then if you want, you know, like I'm gonna listen to you.
That's better.
Right.
For real.
I'm gonna listen to you and I'm gonna hear what you're saying. But at the same time, if you want my advice, you want my advice.
I do.
No.
I don't.
No.
Is we having a therapy session?
No, we're not. We're not having a therapy session, but you keep putting yourself into it, so I keep messing with you.
No, gosh, don't do it, sister.
I'm not. I'm gonna be nice today. I'm gonna be nice. I've been on
She
vacation
don't
for
want
a
to be
whole
nice,
week.
y'all.
No, I've been on the vacation.
Well, how was your vacation?
My vacation is love.
Because you just had a birthday, y'all. She just had a birthday, so yes, happy solar return.
Yes, I've enjoyed every day of my time off.
You did.
Yeah, I did. Even if I was asleep, because I like to sleep.
Yeah,
I like
sleeping
to
is
cuddle
beautiful.
up with my blanket and relax.
It's beautiful. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Something like that.
Yeah. Well, as long as you have fun.
That's what matters. And look,
So guess what, y'all? We're gonna get split out on this live and keep it groovy. Yeah. No.
She said, "Happy solar return." Oh, Denise. Hey, Denise.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
She's like, hey, y'all. Hey. So for the people
Look at him. Little Mina was there.
Oh, you know what? You should have shared it on your page too.
Yeah, we just doing too much tonight.
Well, let me see.
What happened?
Oh, I thought you were saying something about your hair was doing too much. Like, what?
No, I said we doing too much. My hair always doing too much. You should have put on something. Yeah, I swear you should have came down and got on the live with us, so we could have got it cracking.
They just talking. Look,
Hey, Denise.
trying to read it.
Y'all know we goddesses around here. We ain't on that queen shit. We gonna scratch all the queens. We on the goddess gang. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm sorry, y'all. We gonna be goddesses though, because
I just said we ride down the street like we gangsters.
Yeah.
You ain't got no lights on that. You don't talking about gang.
Well, no, that gang meaning spiritually on the goddess tip though. Like, you know, we still on that.
The trapping out of bed doing.
You saw that smoking a woman. She hanging out tonight, but yeah, we just trying to catch up for one.
Yeah, because it's been a long time. We did one since.
It's been a long time, but you got a lot of that footage though. Now I ain't gonna lie, you got a lot of that. We was talking a lot of stuff.
Did you see? I don't know if you looked at the because I put them on there. Like I think it was like Goddess Talks 1, 2, and 3, but people don't realize it was all in one day.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I was like, girl, we be up all night.
And I know people like, dang, they up late.
We be up late. But
this is what we do. We do it late at night.
We just be vibing
because we got to catch a vibe off camera.
Yeah.
And talk about, like personal stuff we got going on. Then we got to get
because she be reading me.
Not intentionally, but I be trying.
She be reading
First of all, she hard-headed when it comes to the spiritual. So she want to do her own thing and think she can't. She don't got no.
I mean, I be paying attention. I definitely be paying attention.
She want to battle.
I be trying not to battle y'all. Y'all know we all be having to battle in there. I be trying not to.
She don't give in. Sometimes you got to just give in. You got to get. Oh. Now what we had a 5-hour talk before this. And you were saying to me in my own mind, you was like, "Sister, I'm gonna give in. Sister, I'm gonna give in." Now you want to give me that, girl? Oh, I'm gonna give in. It's not easy always though to give in to certain stuff. In the spiritual.
So who in here with us, y'all? Let's talk about this submarine.
Man.
Let's talk about this bullshit.
Can we talk about that and then we just gonna talk about it for a minute?
It's for 2 seconds.
I'm so mad
it's 2 seconds of bullshit that they
aired. They did that.
Yeah. Come on now, y'all.
Like I'm so upset that they did that to the world. And then when you see the little excerpts of parts of news, it look old like back in the day when the news used to come on and look. Can y'all stop? They aggravating.
It's stupid. And then everybody want to talk about these damn billionaires getting that. But come on, man. These men got money. They'll send other people to go do all that. They ain't gonna go down there under that water and do all that.
And not check the boat. Mm-hmm. And then I'm thinking these people, they got money. First of all, if I'm gonna build my own thing and go, you know what I'm saying? Where I know it's been checked out.
And then
I can't even
what they say happens to the thing? Well, the bodies that never will be recovered because there wasn't no damn bodies and no damn submarine. And if it was down there, it was down to knocking people with that shit. You all know they better stop fucking with them.
I don't
Okay.
know. That was crazy. I just said, I knew it was a distraction from something, but it's funny
It was
how
definitely
they
a distraction.
They talked about that forever, but they never mentioned them 750 people on the boat. They never mentioned that.
They not, because
They
it's bullshit.
never mentioned that, and which shows me that people just follow stuff. I'm straight now, y'all know I'm trying. But they never mentioned none of that, and I was like, okay, what is this distracting us from?
The fake meat. Even though the fake meat been going on, but now they legalizing it, right?
Yeah, they legalized it the same night where they talking about the people vote and all this other junk.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be insensitive or rude about the situation. I just feel like it was a big lie. But
or
that's my own prerogative.
Exactly, Denise. All that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like I they think everybody's slow and retarded. Some people, some people.
I think they've been lying about the meat though.
They've been lying about the meat
because McDonald's meat ain't right. You know it ain't.
No, McDonald's meat ain't right. There's a lot of people meat ain't right, but I'm talking about now when they talking about some shit can be legally synthetic.
I think that they're legally saying that now because we know like that
what's
meat
going
ain't
on.
real.
Right.
And then,
it's been synthetic and it's been legal.
Exactly. And then a couple of months ago, they was talking about how they was finding human flesh in meat, in the McDonald's meat. You know what I'm saying? So that's so now they just like, okay, so now that they know we doing it, we're gonna go ahead and put this in law.
But that's crazy though. But you know what? And it ain't. I don't even think it's gonna be the meat where everybody like, oh, well, I'm finna just go vegan and this and that because they probably gonna be starting putting chemicals on the fruits and
vegetables. They already started. I watched something today.
More of it probably.
More chemicals on the food.
Right.
Talking about a doggone orange can last up to 45 days. What?
Yeah. See,
what?
And that's what I'm saying. It's just gonna get more and more wicked. They just gonna keep coming out with more and more stuff. It's crazy.
I don't really think they.
It's approved in California now, Denise. Jeez, that's terrible. And I can believe it. They probably approved a lot of stuff in a lot of different places, like California and all them places. Florida be accepting anything.
They be like, we gonna give y'all ground up cockroaches.
I thought the scientists was trying to stop us from having problems.
What?
Well, he supposed to be trying to stop them from trying to give
that
us.
Man got up there. Now he think we a video game.
So, the scientists
he about to be the only governor that can have an army. Why does he need an army?
Hey, we need an army.
Why? Why does
he know we need an army?
No,
Trump been telling him what time
he personally has.
No, that's Trump homeboy.
No, that might be Trump homeboy, and I don't think Trump have no homeboys. So Trump is his own person. Trump is about money. If they talking money, he talking to them.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I do.
And so he Putin homeboy.
That's what he all they homeboy. The fuck?
Everybody whatever. I like Trump.
I like Trump
too. Businessman.
Yeah, Trump everybody homeboy. Like he tapped in at everybody's shit.
Hey. It was
ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you he Trump homeboy. Yeah. Like he got the army. Trump done already told him what time it is. So I think we're gonna be all right in Florida, y'all. Come on to Florida. This scientist might be full of shit on some shit, but he ain't finna let nobody come fucking with us. I know that.
We gonna see what he gonna do.
We gonna see. I don't give a damn about none of them.
Yeah. We gonna see what they gonna do. Trump, my homeboy. That's my favorite. That was my favorite president.
Yeah, I like Trump.
Trump is a businessman.
I don't know why nobody would be hating on Trump.
Got it office handing out money and everything. Everybody gets some money.
Trump gave everybody some money.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
everybody, and y'all didn't go to jail behind Trump money.
Ooh.
Yeah,
no.
I said.
No, not go to jail.
Yeah, everybody go to jail behind Trump money. Biden money. Wasn't that what Biden money?
No, who that other man?
Wasn't it Biden money?
Biden.
He the one let everybody get all the money from the COVID, right? That was Biden. That was Biden money. Y'all voted for him. Anyways, let's yeah, we get mad.
Well, you know they gonna get mad anyway on
it's okay.
Live. Every time they cut pieces of our interviews out. Yeah,
they do.
It'd be funny.
It's Zuckerberg. Even though that ain't his real name, but That's his fake ass name. He a clone too. He a clone.
People, you know what? I'm looking at all this different cloning stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like they was talking about Jamie Foxx. They was talking about Kevin Hart was the last one I was looking at. The very last one I was looking at. And they was talking about how he was in that big accident that twirled his car up.
Right.
And they was saying like, how did he make it? Now, we can doggone take it two ways. We can say like he really died in there and they cloned him because he was he was at the peak of his career. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to keep this money going because the only people who really good. No, you good. I had sucked out the straw anyway. Ain't got a cooties heifer.
I ain't saying, but you got a boo. I mean, we got boos,
dog. So that's probably why they did something. But then on the other end, what if he really messed up really bad? And so he can afford to go get a new body like most of these people do.
Yeah. Yeah. But he a real puppet, so
yeah.
He probably definitely be in complete control.
You know what's so sad is it's not that many people like Denzel Washington. I don't think that
I know that's right. She gotta come down next time we do the live. Oh, I might come up. I'm gonna come. I stay home. Deal with my shit.
But I don't know. So when it comes to cloning stuff, I be wondering what they really be doing it for. Because I still feel the same way about Beyonce and Jay-Z. You feel what I'm saying? And all the other people who they be talking about is Illuminati. But the more I study the spiritual aspect of stuff, the more I study like listening to like words they be saying in their songs and stuff like that, I'm finding that they spiritual.
No.
I'm telling you, it may not be.
I don't know.
It may not be like okay, so just like religion, spirituality got all different.
Well, I think they have to promote what they know people be on. Like they know a lot of people connecting with themselves with spirit, even if it's real or fake. People doing it. So I think they have to promote that itself. Just like even her Renaissance, you see she added a lot of them TikTok dances in there.
But
like the girl know how to make up.
No. I got that. I got what you're saying. But spirituality for some just got really big since that last CD.
Yeah.
Okay, but go all the way back to the beginning of her career when she was just Beyonce. Go all the way back and then listen to her. Because, like I said, just like religion, spirituality, how I'm looking at it now, is like different segments.
It is.
Because, okay, you got Orisha, and you got this spirituality, and you got this, and then you got people that just say, like, no, I'm just spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, I just feel like even just that alone is just you connecting and being self-aware. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So, I mean, it can look however your journey is with you being true in your awareness. True. You know what I'm saying? True. So it can be ugly, it can be cute, it can be both, it can be balanced. Shit can be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It can be.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't think it's like one definition. It is, but I just don't think it is because it's everybody's journey.
Because it's about
spirituality, freedom. Right? And that's what we all be looking for.
Exactly.
No, seriously, within ourselves though. You know what I'm saying? And that's the hardest freedom to find. Like y'all talking about slavery. Yeah. I'm not just saying it is.
No, I feel like that. I'm not caught up on slavery anymore. Like the act of slavery. I'm caught up on the mental slavery. Because this is where we lose as like a black community.
Right.
This is where we lose. And not because we're dumb or we're stupid, because we don't want to try.
Right. And that's a lot of people be okay with being stuck where they at in their mental state. They don't care to evolve or even try to. Some people it ain't no help for them. They gonna stay where they at. It's just they gonna stay stuck.
Well, what if you took the word evolve out of it? Because people attach evolve to, oh, I'm not spiritual, I'm Christian, because they You understand what I'm saying? So we're gonna take the word evolved out of it.
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
just
put
say
another word.
what? What's another word for your mental state to expand?
They don't know. So
They
what's the
dumb as
argument
hell.
about?
Stupid
This is
as
what I'm
fuck.
talking
You know what I'm
about.
saying? No,
This why I'm aggravated because, like, wait, it don't matter. Like, it doesn't matter if you Christian, spiritual, if you ABC, EF. Y'all know the alphabet. I might not right now, but
you don't know.
it don't. We ain't even drinking. It don't matter what. Like, just grow. I just want to say, little team.
People don't be want to grow. That I think people be okay in a space of delusion, confusion, struggle, heartache, pain.
That's where you strong at. Cause see, for me, I think that they don't know.
I think they know. I think they be delusional and they don't care to change. I think people know.
Okay, can we half it up? Half people know and half people don't know.
Well, what's wrong with people that don't know?
They just don't know. They being so stuck in their traumas. Like, trauma starts at birth, before birth.
That's okay.
In the seed. Okay, that's
right.
where trauma starts at. So they done been their mama, their grandma, their great grandmama, great auntie, cousin, sister, brother. All of them people done been traumatized their whole life.
And if you talk to them people real quick,
okay,
you'll hear them probably bring up that trauma. So they are aware and they know. They just don't do the work to change.
I'm gonna let you have that one because I don't want to argue about it.
I'm sorry.
I'm just messing with
I don't want to argue. No, I'm just saying. But you don't think people be aware of their traumas, even if it's past life traumas, even if they ain't told nobody, they aware of what done happened and what traumas.
I think they don't know it's a trauma. I think that's the problem. So they don't know it's a trauma because they so used to it. It's like, okay, working in some different areas with kids, I always find that it's like the grandma, the great grandma, the grandma, the daughter. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to certain stuff, it be generations. Right. So if that's all you've seen and that's all you know, you understand what I'm saying? You don't. And then if you do something different, because I'm noticing that people who deal with a lot of trauma are very fearful. Like, they can't move. They almost seem codependent when you first engage with them. You know what I'm saying? But it's not codependency. It's just that they're afraid of the unknown. Right. So with them being afraid of the unknown, then they can never progress.
Right.
So how else do you help the unknown know without?
Ain't no progression, ain't no evolution. You can't use that. It's progression good. Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm telling you. If people don't pay attention to the fact that they are stuck in that trauma, mm-hmm. that's where they're going to stay at. And it's just going to keep showing up. It's going to show up all throughout life. And at some point, I feel like people do become self-aware. Like, even when you become an adult, you're like, oh, well, my mama did this, or this happened to me when I was adult, so that's why I don't love right. That's why I steal, or that's why nobody don't trust me, because I ain't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know that, then why don't you pay attention to either the people that be around you, disconnect or detach from the people that wronged you, caused the trauma, because you can. Family, it don't matter if it's family. You know what I'm saying? Family, friends.
But how easy is that? Because
it's not easy, but it's something you got to do for your own personal growth. So it's like, who you sacrificing? You know what I'm saying? You gonna sacrifice yourself, your soul evolution, or you gonna be caught up with what your family got going on? They could probably be for real got karma. Don't nobody know what nobody's past life is. Don't nobody go that deep neither. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you just gotta be self-aware and just know how to detach, and you gotta pay attention to your traumas and just become self-aware and evolve, progress.
Essentially,
everybody gotta progress. We in a spiritual warfare. Like, I swear, if ain't nobody paying attention to themselves, and listen, I pay attention to myself in a lot of areas. It's just I be sometimes getting caught up outside of myself. You know what I'm saying? Of things around me. But at the end of the day, if you're not still self-aware of what's going on, 'cause it's all spiritual. Even what they're doing outside in this world from these fires and all this stuff that's going on with food, like it's all spiritual. Like these people know how they moving. You know what I mean? So
And we don't know.
we don't
Because
know.
I think that's the thing that makes me so like frustrated, because it's almost like when I sit back and I watch people and I watch the stuff that they doing, and I be thinking like, babe, like you mad about somebody stealing $20 from you when these people trying to kill us every
I ain't gonna lie. I be mad about that though. I be mad at it. But all I'm saying is I still be thinking about what's going on outside in the world. But you know, I don't think we be thinking that far ahead because we don't be in that space. You know, everybody be having their own war going on in their own space, even though it don't look like them wildfires. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why nobody pay attention.
We're talking about this. Forget the wildfires.
Them shits was out there, wasn't it, boy? Listen, I seen one of them damn videos. I was looking like, boy, that looked like a fucking inferno from hell. Like it looked like hell. I don't know what hell looked like. But I just know that looked like hell. And whoever was inhaling that hell is gonna have a problem. So I just feel like it's all spiritual and it's warfare on us. You know, from the,
I feel like they was thinking like
people.
COVID finna what they call it, COVID finna take us out.
COVID ain't take nobody out.
No.
Who the hell is
Because then
COVID?
they was on the news like,
COVID ain't take nobody out.
how come the black people are not signing up for the shot? Man, y'all remember
was
back
mad.
in Tuskegee Airmen, they gave them in what they gave was
syphilis, yeah.
No, y'all ain't finna keep shooting.
They was lying to the people acting like they was getting some medical care. And that's what they trying to tell us. Like, oh, go get the shot.
So
and
that's
you
the
ain't gonna
trauma
get COVID.
that we
Then
done
you gotta
carried
go
with
get a
us.
booster. Then you gotta go get this.
No.
And all that.
And I feel like a lot of people.
Who got the shot, y'all? Y'all, who got the shot? Be honest. Don't lie to us.
I feel like a lot of people is having effects from that now.
Yeah, they is.
You know, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't even. You know what I'm thinking about too? I was mad a little earlier because I have forgot all about the FDA, whatever the food thing.
Yeah,
had lost their like LLC license or something like that. And I'm thinking like, okay, these people talking about they be testing the water, they be testing the food,
they be lying,
they be doing all of this stuff, and they make. If y'all look up how much these people make, y'all will be mad because ain't none of this food good. It's like going to a bad restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these people.
No, but it even tastes different now. Like the food tastes different now. And if y'all notice, like you have more mucus build up from food now. You know what I'm saying? Mucus causes disease. So it's like they know what they be doing. Like they know
the
what
pharmacy.
Doing. It don't even matter if you go fucking vegan or not. They chemicalizing everything. It's like
the pharmacy
gonna have to start growing. I've been saying that. I know. Don't you still got your?
Yeah, I still got my little stuff in the bag.
I'm gonna have to come eat over there. Yeah, you got.
And I even bought this one plant. My friend Yo took me to the farm place. But anyway, this man had a plant. He said you can eat the leaves off of the plant. Everybody keep coming to my, you the golden child with that plant.
Right.
Y'all say whatever
they're gonna be looking for you and everything. Yeah, you better lock the doors.
She got that plant you can just eat. So when you eat a leaf off of this,
what will it be safe?
Johnson and Johnson still have lawsuits. Yep, they sure do. From the vaccine way back then. But when you eat this leaf, you eat a piece of the leaf, right? And it makes you feel full. I'm not playing with you. No joke. I'm dead serious. So I bought the plant. I'm going to go back and I'm going to buy 2 more of the plants. So when y'all be hungry, y'all talking about, I got some leaf for y'all.
So it's like a dietary supplement plant?
No, it's a plant. No, it's a real plant that grows. I can't even tell you the name right now.
It just curb your appetite.
It just curb your appetite. It's just one. I don't remember now. I got the little stick in there. But in the morning time, I eat a piece of the leaf. You know what I'm saying? Like it's outside, so I eat a piece of the leaf.
You just don't eat. What it tastes like?
It's bitter. You know, I want to say they had this tree when we was growing up. You remember we get them little plums off the tree, right? Them little white plums. But it used to be a tree that was next to it, and I promise you, we used to eat the leaves on this tree, and they was kind of like bitter.
Mm.
See, y'all remember all that stuff because
Mm-mm.
y'all was
wasn't eating no
outside.
leaves back
My
then.
grandma did not play. Well, we had to be outside. When I say outside, like don't come in here to the street lights, get ready to
my
come home
goodness.
and
No
drink
wonder
out
y'all
the
want
water
the damn
hose.
leaves.
And drink out the water hose. Don't knock on my door. Oh my god.
Yeah. No wonder y'all was eating the leaves.
So, but the food is changing.
Yeah, definitely don't taste the same.
The weather is what got me blowed. So it just be doing weird stuff all over the place now. Even though they talking about, oh, that's the old, no, y'all stop playing with people. Weather.
Yeah.
It'd be irritating when they do it at certain times because you just already know, oh, such and such doing good in this state. Oh, here come a storm to tell them people stuff.
I mean, y'all, we got 2 hurricanes out there right now. Like, what's going on outside? What's going on outside? Is something going on out there?
Always. It's always.
It's two things brewing
When people
out there.
realize that we are in a spiritual war, that is everything to create an illusion for you.
Yes.
Everything to cause you fear. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a fearful person, but it's like some stuff I be thinking like how they got all these people saying all these women getting kidnapped and all this kind of stuff like that. And then I'm thinking like every time I go home, I got to have somebody wait for me to go in the house, or I got to call. And for what?
Oh, girl, you got your little knife.
Oh, I got all of that. I'm straight with all of that. Yeah,
Just pull it out, have it ready to go.
That's fine.
Yeah, just start jugging.
Don't worry about
Yeah,
it. We're gonna
do
do more
jug,
than jug
jug,
because they're gonna
jug,
back up off of me.
Yeah, make them back up, make them back their ass up.
But it's like,
Yeah.
for a person who does not realize we're in a spiritual war, that would keep them in the house.
Yeah,
That would keep them living in fear.
some people don't give a shit, but they not paying attention to that. They outside.
Mhm.
They right outside with the demons being one. I'm just saying, good gremlins.
I was looking at that other thing the other day, talking about how they did that. They did some kind of seance somewhere, like a big one a while ago. It was like a party or something.
Whoa.
They did it somewhere.
It's freaky.
No, no, ma'am.
Oh. I don't know.
Y'all, I can't stand this girl.
I'm just trying to find out if it was freaky.
It wasn't a freaky seance.
No. I don't know nothing about it. No, I'm just joking.
That's why I was like, let me just pause because she got something else she wanted to say.
No.
So now that y'all know she wouldn't do a freaky
No,
seance.
I don't want to do no freaky seance. Don't get in my inbox. Will cuss your ass the fuck out. Yeah.
Oh God, help me, please.
Wait. We ain't gonna lie. We like really had like a real nice girl talk. Like I ain't seen her in a minute. She be busy. She be really caught up.
I do. I promise you.
I know I be caught up too. So we definitely be trying to connect when we can.
You trying to live the American dream? Ain't that what it is?
Is it?
No. Just can't.
I want to live my own damn dream, not the American dream. I got a big ass dream, and it ain't got a lot to do with all these goals and working either. I'm flying high in that dream, y'all. I'm just playing too much. I'm just playing.
Goals.
Girl. Like, you know when it get late, I get a little delirious.
Listen. Oh my God.
Just a tad.
Crazy.
Tad bit.
So the other thing that kind of bothered me is the little boy and his mama. Did you see that video?
I don't be watching TV a lot.
It's on the.
Unless it's on.
Did I tell you? I say,
like,
oh, just go on TikTok. You want to know anything that's going on the
yeah,
world?
I don't even have TikTok unless it's like on some reels that I'm going through. But what happened? I might have seen it come across something.
The mama was in the store getting her some food, getting into a verbal altercation with another guy.
Okay.
The guy punches her in the face a couple of times, and the son ends up shooting the guy. What they saying the mama told him that, but that she didn't say that.
Wait, well, why didn't he just like fight him? Why he shot him?
He was 14. The man was gone.
Yeah, but he 14. He supposed to have the gun. Though. I mean, people ain't
You
gonna
gotta
look at it that he was self-defending his mama, which I can dig it because any child would. But he should have
I don't know.
probably.
He punched the mess out of that lady.
Well, why?
Like
For
a
what?
slap,
What he
slap.
punched her for?
Nobody has the beginning of what happened. And what's so crazy to me, like what really bothers me, is because it was people in there. And I can understand it's Chicago, so they probably like, it'd be a lot of, well, let me say this, quote unquote, it'd be a lot of stuff going on up there.
Yeah.
So maybe they just didn't get involved for that
Right.
reason. But on the other hand, I don't know, if I would have seen somebody doing something to my mama.
I mean, granted, I don't blame the little boy, but it's still the law. The people go follow the laws. You just got to be prepared for whatever. So he was prepared. Hopefully, he was prepared to go to jail. He was gonna go to jail. That's just like the girl that was in the hospital with the baby in the damn garbage. She wanna act slow as hell, like she ain't finna go to jail.
Oh
You
my
finna go to
goodness.
jail, like girl. You done seen this before, ain't it on the news? No, she done seen it before.
I didn't see that, but I heard somebody talking about that the other day. I guess I don't
With
know
the
what's
girl
wrong with
putting
people.
a baby in it. That's what I'm saying.
It's like girls hurting their kids and kids hurting their parents
Yeah.
off some basic stuff. You know what
Then
I'm
a
saying?
whole bunch of domestic stuff going on, male and female, with men killing women. And the churn damn near.
Suicide.
A lot.
It's been a lot of that too lately. Like it's been
It's
a
just
lot
been
of
a
that.
lot. That's why we talking about the spiritual warfare. And if you don't get your mental right and progress rather than me saying evolve, then you gonna remain stuck. And sometimes when you stuck, that's when the spirits attack and you be on demon time. It just is what it is after that. Sometimes.
I guess that it is. I don't know what to say. Sometimes I be tired of saying stuff. Like I be feeling like even with people that's close to me, and I'm not really talking to them because
Yes,
I
it
can't
is.
make you.
It is, and there's a lot of lost ass people in these lost days. What is this light? I thought I had it good. There you go.
Oh my god!
I'm trying to keep it together so it can be bright. It look better bright. You don't think so?
The lighting don't matter to me.
Why? You just said we
They
was
know what I look
dog.
like. I'm
You
dog.
said we was brown, beautiful. Yeah, babe.
Oh.
I'm
I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick of y'all. See, this is why we have to be together like for a whole day. Because we can't pull it together. We be going from everybody there to nobody there at all.
I know
So,
it'd be a trip. Well, I mean, not everything been going over there, child, with the business. I gotta get me a shirt made. Say big extra.
Why would you get a shirt made that say big extra?
Yeah. Get me together.
Oh my god.
With the
Why
onk
would you
on
go
it.
and
With the
get
onk on it.
the big extra shirt with the onk on it?
Yeah. One that say big extra. One that say big shit. Big shit energy. Big shit energy. Yeah. My girl, that shit gonna be gay. Yeah. Throw them on some and them stars. Let's get it.
She's gonna throw it on in the stars. Let's get it.
Yup. Let me know when it's ready. Don't do the big extra when that's just is doing something. I thought the big
She
shit
just
energy.
She's just being extra.
That's
Just
what I'm
being extra.
I am. But I do want a big shit energy shirt. That'll be game. So what y'all think about the scream meditation? You been back on that?
No, I ain't doing it yet.
What y'all think she need to get back on the scream meditation? What's good?
Oh, no.
I ain't gonna get so crazy. I went back out there to that water and it was damn near evaporated.
Seriously?
It was a while like ago when I went back out there, but it was a little bit after we went because I liked the little vibe. I was like, damn, it's all.
Yeah, I want to do screen meditation, but I want to do it so a lot of people can experience it. So I was thinking like people have a hard time being together, and I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like being together.
So apparently all that shit. Yeah, whenever
She's
you
very
get it
extra.
together for me, let me know.
So I need to do it a different way so people can really see how good it is. But it's so much powerful when you are locking hands with people.
I know, but you really do feel people energy if you connect it like that when you lock hands with them. Especially in that type of setting with everybody feeling emotions, trauma emotions, because that's mainly what be coming out when you want to scream. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can feel that tension in people, like shit gets sweaty.
It do, but I think it brings a better union.
It's good.
Like
It's good.
To
Me personally, I wouldn't want to scream. I be feeling like I'm about to pass out. So I need to do mine different type of way. But even when I was there, I enjoyed it. It's just I was feeling.
But it's like I think I gotta explain it better so people know it's like your own prerogative. Not that you really have to come out there and scream, but whatever it is that screams inside of you. You feel what I'm saying? So like if your scream is outward, then okay, get it out. But if your scream is just being able to grab hold of the energy next to you, you know what I'm saying?
So what if that energy got a lot going on?
It could
and you might not have that much going on.
It could have a lot going on, but what we're doing at the moment
is coming as a collective.
Exactly. And so it's better to be in a group than it is to be on your own. I don't know.
I mean, it's facts. I mean, because it's supportive.
Right. And that's what you're there for. Because scream meditation really brings up what's really happening.
I think it did. Like,
it brings it up. Because you ain't really like, when you first go out there, you really screaming. Like you just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But the more those traumas come up and all that stuff come out.
But that's kind of how I was getting towards the end too. Mm-hmm. So it was good. I liked that. I mean, I definitely like the vibe. So you should incorporate it. I know you be having a lot going on. But
I'm about to let some stuff go. Because I don't like people. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. So I'm about to let some stuff go in some situations because I'm like one of them people where, like, my work speaks for me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I always give everybody a trial of, like, this is my work. This is what I do. You feel what I'm saying? I don't try to finesse me because I ain't on that. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like, my mind is far past yours. Right. And what you thinking about at the moment, I done thought about 20 moments ago, and I'm on to 16, 30 other things. That's you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just don't like the way people feel like they can talk to people and handle them. Because, like, I be thinking, like, sweetheart, I really don't need this. I'm really doing this as a favor to you because somebody else gonna get you. And I realize that you're in the beginning stages of building. Right. So I want to be the person to help you build who is loyal, responsible, reliable, you know, private, and that's going to want to see you get to the other end. But since you want to, I'm going to let you go over there. I don't got time.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm going to choose what's in my space.
And that goes with progression. And that goes with being stuck. It all go together. It's a mental state. Yeah. So if you don't want to evolve, you're going to stay stuck. That's where you're going to be stuck.
But I know how to get out. So some people don't know how to get out.
Yep. And it's okay.
And they're going to be okay.
Swim if you can. If you can't, get that Jimmy. I'm just getting sleepy, y'all. I be trying to stay.
Let me tell y'all, she did good. Because we had a 3-hour talk before
and this. Yeah, we did. And it was needed. It was therapy for me, actually.
It was nice. It was a nice conversation.
Yep.
But we finna go. Because I got a long ride.
You stay at night? You can stay at night. If you like. No. Let me stop. Nah, drive.
I think I'm going.
Yeah. Because she thinks she's slick, y'all.
I don't, y'all. Yes, I really don't. People always think
no,
me.
You know, she thinks she's.
Really
we gonna put it on. We gonna air her out.
No, don't ever air me out.
Be grown. Probably.
No, I'm going home first.
Yeah, I know
you know, I like to ride, and then I like listen to the music, and then vibe, and then detox. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
So I just be chilling.
I can see it.
And then go home.
It is late. We started kind of late.
Yeah,
but we're gonna try to do Goddess Talk a little more. Maybe we can get more women in there and talk about more
everybody
different
can talk
topics
about their opinion
and all that. You know, I think it'll be nice. We just had to do this because we ain't been on here for a minute and we don't want y'all to. And we did really have some little topic. We was rambling a little bit, but it's okay.
And some of it we talked about in the car already.
Yeah, we done a lot. We should have had the damn thing going in.
At first, I was thinking about it, but I was like, I don't know, because sometimes we flip flop, conversations.
All the
time.
What
I'm saying? Yeah. So I just want us to stay on target when we get on this camera because people nosy. They be looking for the scandal. It's no scandal.
It's not one scandal.
No scandal.
No, but for some real deal stuff though, y'all. Like us as women, we just gotta pay attention to our self-worth and understand that we are greatness. Like and how we move is necessary for the world, for the kids, for the men. You know they try to act like it ain't. It is. They need us. I mean, we need them too a little bit, but yeah, they need our feminine energy.
Hold on, we need them too a little bit.
Yeah. I ain't gonna knock y'all. Don't get in here tripping, men.
See, we be the opposite. She for the women. I'm for the women too, but I'm more sensitive to the men. So
she always be sensitive to the men, and I snap on them.
She be ready to fight. I be like, chill out. She cool. Just calm down.
Yeah. Now she want to fight about it. But yeah, no. But the men just gotta stay in they greatness too. You know what I'm saying? Just like they want us to do. You know what I'm saying? They gotta stay in theirs. In masculinity, they were just celebrating a lot of stuff.
Man, I'm gonna say one more thing. I'm gonna say one thing.
I ain't hating on nothing. I ain't hating on nothing. I ain't finna start saying the alphabets. But what I'm finna tell y'all is, we just gotta stay in our greatness as women, and we gotta get on this Goddess Talk. Y'all, come on, slide in a little. It's gonna be late. We can talk about whatever. Yeah, we can talk about whatever. Y'all start coming in though, so we talk about it. Whatever y'all want to talk about. There'd be a lot of stuff going on. Because guess what? It'd be a lot of people having stuff going on and they don't be wanting to speak on it. And it'd be refreshing when people open up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because when you open up, it allow other people to feel like they can do the same thing. You just gotta not be in fear of people's opinions. Because so what? Right. Well, I was gonna put my little lipstick on. I would have been nice and burning. It came off. Well, I always have my little lipstick on.
Oh,
but I'm a little dry today. I've been trying to keep it licked up.
Not licked up.
But yeah, y'all, we had a good time talking with y'all that was in the house with us tonight. We're gonna do some more Goddess Talk, Hunter Marsha.
We is, because I'm gonna teach her how to get on this camera, so then we ain't even gotta be in the same place to do it. We could just get on.
Yeah, she gotta teach me a lot of this. You gotta get me on game on a lot of this stuff. I gotta get in tune. Like you've been trying to tell me, I think a while now.
Man, I should.
No, she been trying to tell me a while. That's so crazy. I've been just resisting, and that goes back to the stuck part in the progression and the evolution. Yeah, I'm in there.
We all in there. Everybody got their stuff. Everybody. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody got something that they get hung up on. I got a problem.
What's your problem?
People.
I think that's all our problem. No.
I don't know.
I
don't know because maybe your reason for people not liking or getting on your nerves is one. My reason.
Yours is more business. I think yours is
more loyalty
in business or in friendship.
I don't care about business. Business,
it's friendship.
I'm Trump in business.
Okay.
I'm everybody's friend.
I'm
in everything.
I'm fucking with that. Okay. So it's loyalty. And loyalty is big.
Yeah.
Loyalty is big in every level.
Yeah. That's my big issue. I feel like people are not loyal.
People aren't loyal though, but it's depending on what part of the loyalty you're looking for.
A conditional lover.
And is it friendship or relationships?
Shoot, friendships are relationships to me. So
that's true.
It's
but
like
some
whole
people
relationship. It don't matter if it's a role.
They friendships like they relationships. They probably shouldn't look at them equal, but they don't. So yours, friendships or relationships?
Both. Both. I just don't feel like people are okay. I'm gonna scratch that. I don't feel people are at my standard of loyalty.
I can dig that.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that because like people have a different depiction of what loyalty is. But my standard of loyalty is if I'm your friend
Mhm.
and I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you.
That's it.
And then if you got another friend and that friend talking to you, you don't have to tell me what that friend said.
No.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
or if I'm in a relationship with you, why not just talk about everything? You feel what I'm
And not leave
saying?
nothing out.
I guess my big, especially like when it comes to friendships, because you be like so, you be wanting your tribe of people, right? Your people who
Exactly.
who you gonna like?
That's
These,
big.
this my tribe. You
You're
feel what I'm
right.
saying? But then when you find out it's a snake in your tribe, that is the most hurtful
It is.
thing.
It is.
Because it's like all of this stuff, like people don't realize when you get higher in life, right? In your mind, it's some people that you want to do some stuff for, and you know you get into that space to do it for them.
Right.
And then in certain levels
they
of your
show
life, you want that person to be there
Right.
because I feel like in some kind of way you did something great in my life.
Right.
You taught me something, I learned something from you, whatever. But it be people just I be thinking to myself like, what happened?
I mean,
what happened? What happened to like loyalty? Like I'm
that's
just
what I
loyal
was
to you.
just telling you when I was sitting here about the tribe thing and how I be like, damn, you be thinking you got people set up for the tribe and you be want all leaders so you can build on the leadership. But then you have to realize that you probably don't have the followers that can be in the tribe, but they just can't be on the building and the leadership end. Because there's some part where you can trust them to be in the tribe. It's an area of trust somewhere for the loyalty. It's just a certain part that's not. So that got to get cut off. But they still can be good for the tribe though. I don't think you're gonna find everybody that's gonna be 100% on point with the loyalty for the tribe. That can be in the leadership part. Even though everybody own leader, some people need to be guided though. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean.
Well, that's why I don't want to do no more. I don't want to
guide. There you go. And there you have it, people. We're not guiding anymore. We're just leading. If you're not a leader, follow. Gotta talk, y'all. Period.
For real. For real. Well, all right. So the one positive thing before we go ahead and go on where we finna go and do whatever it is we finna do. What's your positive thing? You go first.
A positive thing for the people.
Mm-hmm.
Continue to progress mentally and spiritually.
That was cute. I liked it.
That was cute.
I liked it. It was cute.
It was
You
just
wanted
right
to
off
say
the top
something
of the
else,
dome.
though.
Yeah, I wanted to say some real foul, but we gonna end the night nice.
Okay.
It was gonna be positive and foul.
It was gonna be positive, but it was gonna be for real. But I guess my positive thing is I'm gonna be nice. So
see, and she talking about me, girl. She not finna be nice, y'all. She wanted to say some shit.
Really,
listen, I ain't gonna lie. But one night when we do the gotta talk, I swear it's just gonna be cut. Like, why?
It got to be because like
it's necessary.
Like not that we're not telling y'all or giving y'all everything,
right.
But we kind of like censoring. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff because people not ready for that conversation. So when you start to have that conversation. Plus, they be cutting our lot. Plus, they cut our videos.
I don't know why.
Like, they split so our videos. Petty. Like, they mute certain stuff or whatever. So, you know, like, we be trying to make sure that we get the message out. But sometimes, especially with our people, we want to be a little bit more harder so that y'all understand, like, pay attention to what's happening in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess my positive thing would be, like, pay attention. Like, pay attention to life because life is happening and we are the only ones that's not happening with it.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Right. And don't get caught up in the fear mongering.
The fear and all of that stuff. Don't get caught up in that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to what you doing and make sure you're living up to be the best person that you can be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying be crazy or be dumb. What I'm saying is pay attention to your life and how you can get better through life so that you can continue to strive and make it.
That's
Because
right.
one thing is clear, and I'm gonna say this, and I say it, and I'll be posting it. Black and brown people, African Americans, indigenous people, we own 89% of the buying power. Please let that sink in.
I know, right? And
We
then
don't-
everybody be like, "Oh, we
don't have to go to Walmart. We don't have to. All we have to do
starting
is
to be
support
trash. They want you to
each other.
scan your own fucking groceries.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
make
we
you
gonna stop
scan-
going to Walmart anyway.
They
Go to
making
Publix,
you scan your own
because they give you the
groceries
option
at
at
Aldi.
Publix to scan or not. Like Walmart, they gonna make your ass scan
your own groceries.
I don't like that.
So, like, literally,
I don't
instead
like
of
that.
like killing your people, instead of like,
I don't like that.
me
That's
neither. I don't like that for Aldi either. I went to Aldi the other day and they had all scandals. It was nobody in there checking nobody out. I was blown.
It's
asked
some
the
bullshit
manager, I
though.
said, why did
I
y'all
think
do-
they trying to make everything like you said AI technical shit. Like they know a lot of people slow.
Hey, you know that movie? What that movie is? Red Eye. You ever seen that movie before? You have to watch it. Anyway, the helicopter was like a computer, like AI.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a big computer could control everything.
Okay.
And it was controlling that doggone plane, the helicopter, or something, killing folks, all that kind of crazy. Yeah, that's what
I'm gonna watch it tonight. Bro, we are nice with it. What is it called?
Oh my God.
Sister. What is
It's called Red Eye.
Red Eye.
My
eyes gonna be red. I'm gonna be watching Red Eye.
Yeah. And
that's gonna be interesting.
For real, y'all gotta watch that movie. Y'all ain't watch. Y'all know I don't really watch TV, but
go watch
certain
Red Eye.
Stuff that connect with spiritual stuff. I be on that.
Yeah, I be trying to too. I even though I watch a lot of stuff, but when people tell me about subliminal stuff, I definitely try to.
Anyway, y'all.
Yes, it's my motivation.
5 hours.
Gang. Goddess talk. We ain't queens. We goddesses, and that's how we move. So.
All right, love y'all.